Hi there, this is Bill with Smart Trades on Monday, November 30th, and I've got some charts. Actually, some of these are a little dated. I did them last night for my clients, but anyway, we're looking at a possible top in the Dow, and basically here's the count the way we count it: one down, and this is a possible two back up. You'll notice that we did have breadth divergences off the top, and we also had almost near perfect hits on an hourly closing basis, as well as a high to low basis for our calculations around 10,470 for the close and 10,496 for the high to low target. And what we're counting here is a possible failed fifth wave and then an impulse down, wave one, and we're apparently working on a wave two rally back up. Here's a little bit more of a zoomed in view of that, and again here's the market hitting those targets and falling, and it's possible we've already got a wave two in, but I favor that we have one more rally back up, perhaps into the 10,370 up to about the 10,420 range, forming an ABC rally. As long as we don't take out the high at 10,496, I favor a downside from here, and in fact, possibly this is a major turn to the downside. Here's the bigger view of the Dow, and again, that A equals C calculation based on a high-low data on the daily chart, and you can see just how perfectly we hit there, as well as just punching through and then failing at the top of the trend channel. Now, there is one alternative count, and it's particularly evident on the E-mini S&P, looking at a 24-hour chart, 240-minute bars. I use the 240-minute bars because it's just an even calculation for a 24-hour chart. And basically, what we're looking at here is the possibility that this decline is A, we have the rally back up B. 50% of this entire rally comes in right about perhaps 1,065, and then just below the lows we've got 1.62 times A, and that's a classic irregular correction. And so far we've held, and the rally back up is a little impulsive, so it is a thought that we were going to go back up one more time. And we've looked at the 1120 area for a long time as a possible target for the S&P, and that coincides with the upper bounds of this channel. So we will be alert to that. If we do make a new high above the B wave here around 1111, then 1120 does come into play. Here again is the E-mini. This is a daily chart, and you can see so far we have held the channel basis, the lows from July and November, and again 1120 and the top of that channel just a couple of days out, looking like they'll coincide pretty well there if we do get back up there. And finally, here's a weekly chart, and you can see the 50% retracement, the top of the channel. Also of note here, we've got previous lows which would tend to provide resistance as they provide support on the way down. So, and ultimately, obviously, we're broken, but again, 1120 being the possible target for the S&P, both cash and futures. Here's gold. Gold is pretty much following our script. Ideally, I think we need a little bit of a pullback here. It is extended. Who knows? It could, go into a parabolic rally and just take off even further. But I favor that we've completed a small degree wave 3 here. You can see momentum is starting to roll over and formed a very heavy peak. And so a little pullback, perhaps down to the 1100 area, and sideways to lower, and then up one more time above 1200, and then back down one more time, perhaps to 1150, and finally looking for a peak possibly around 1250. But let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. Let's see if the first decline and the following rally play out. So we can refine those targets after the market puts in a few more legs here. So we'll see. And finally, here's the U.S. dollar. The dollar is, I think this is probably a descending wedge, and ultimately I think it's going to blow out of here. But there's no sign that it's doing so yet. So I would wait on the dollar. I certainly wouldn't be a trader here except for on the shortest possible time frames. And I would be covering shorts as long as we fail to take out the bottom of the channel. But otherwise, I'd be standing aside on the dollar. That's it for now. Hope you're having a good one. Thanks. Bye-bye.